at that, probably still to this day. But, well, Nick, I did a lot of research on you before you got here, as much as I could. It's kind of hard to research it because you don't post any of this shit anymore. But I talked to a guy who was there with you, and he told me a story that you guys were held up in a building, and look at you, you don't even know what fuck I'm like, yeah, which building? But,
it's funny, dude, because like there's a lot of shit that I've like I don't remember about like, you know, my time overseas, stuff that but I'll get around guys that I've served with or buddies of mine, and when they start talking, like some of them's memories a lot better than mine. You know, maybe it's part to do with my TBI, but they'll start talking and shit starts coming back to me. I'm like, holy fuck, I remember that.
Well, let me refresh your memory. So you're taking fire from another building, and you were in one of those bombed out, fucking half-built Iraqi houses, and there was a small group of guys that was going to go to the house that you guys were getting hit from and kill those fuckers. They needed cover fire. Apparently the Marines that were on the roof at the time on the machine guns were being pussies, and you ran up the stairs swatting the Marines off the fucking stairs that were in the fight and manned the machine gun, and then they went over and killed those fuckers. So your buddy Dan, Instagram handle 03OG.
Yeah.
Ring any bells?
Yeah. Dan and I go way back, man.
Well, I got him on the phone here.
Oh, no shit. Oh, you see?
I got him on the phone here.
Dude.
Hey, Dan, how's it going, man?
Good. Thanks, Shawn. Thanks for having me on here.
Yeah, thanks for coming on. So I just gave a brief description of the story that we discussed on the phone a couple weeks ago, and I got Nick sitting here, so I'd like to hear the story from your angle and from Nick's angle.
So, man, yeah, I just wanted to, that day was a crazy day. It was toward the end of our deployment, and we wanted to get out of harm's way. We had been operating in a very kinetic environment for the last, 7 months, and honestly, everyone on our platoon just wanted to make it home in one piece at this point. And we were in between patrols, and we were only there for a couple hours, and whoever was watching us, whatever terror group was in that AO, had already gotten our times down. So when we were transitioning from one squad to the next, and so that's when they hit us when we were doing that. And there was rounds flying through this old building. I distinctly remember, this is a testament to the kind of person Nick is he was downstairs, and there was a gun position on the roof, and people, the guy that was on security up on the roof, I won't throw any names out there, but he's scrambling, trying to get down the stairs, get away from the gunfire, and Nick's running full speed ahead up the stairs, and he tosses this guy out of the way and gets on the 240, and he starts laying down suppressive fire. So that way, my squad and
moving to
the other
contact.
react squad could get out there and fix the enemy and take and do what needs to be done. So yeah, that was pretty crazy. That's the type of person Nick is. He definitely want to have on your back in a fight.
So were you guys side by side when the initial engagement happened? You and Nick?
Yeah, we might have been in the rooms are so small. I mean, we were probably within feet of each other. Yeah.
Same room.
Oh shit! So you fucking run to the roof and give them cover fire, and Dan was able to go and
Yeah, they did we had probably half a squad do a movement to contact, when we started taking fire, and I was just, trying to use up as many rounds as possible that we had up there.
How many guys, Dan, if you don't mind me asking, how many guys were engaging you? all in the same building?
They were in a vehicle too, so they had gotten out, and that's what they would do. They do like these little hit and runs almost. They'd set up multiple positions and jump back in their cars or vehicles and dodge off before, or they wouldn't stay around long. So it's really hard to get a grip on that type. But they knew what they were doing.
Yeah. And you and how many guys went to go kill 5 or 6 dudes?
I mean, we had a squad. I mean, our squads were like, we were so undermanned. I mean, we probably, at one point, we had it was like 2 fire teams, not even, which was a squad, like, so 8 guys, 9 guys. So, yeah, we were running short.
Yeah,
we had guys in another platoon, combat replacements, and those guys were getting hit. So, it was a shitty deployment.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Yeah, Dan, I think it's safe to say that deployment probably took years off of our life.
Did you get that, Dan?
No.
I was saying it's safe to say that deployment probably took a few years off of our lives.
Yeah, definitely. That deployment was one that you'll never forget for sure.
Yeah. Nick, you showed me a video right before we came up here of your first deployment, and you guys got hit by...
It was Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda had coordinated an attack on the Iraqi police station.
And you guys found that video on YouTube.
The video actually was, it got released on YouTube somehow. Like, I know that our unit confiscated the camera. Essentially, these guys attacked the Iraqi police station that had been abandoned by the Iraqi police because shit had got so bad in that AO. So we basically took it over and made it into an observation post. Well, all of a sudden we get the call, QRF, the police station's getting attacked. So we roll up there, and you can see the guys plain as day. There's probably half a dozen dudes there, PKMs, RPKs, RPGs, just laying it down to the police station. And we roll up, flank them and just, do our thing. And I guess the video had gotten confiscated. Now, at what point the video went from whoever's hands to making it on YouTube, it made it to be pretty famous, pretty infamous attack on the Iraqi police station in Al-Qarma. So it's pretty crazy.
If we can dig that video up, I'm putting it on.
All right, Dan's got it.
Dan, you have that video?
Yeah, the police station attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one.
Yeah, he's got more pictures and videos.
That was that was that day I remember that day really specifically. That was the day you guys in your squad reacted to that too as well.
Walk us through that if you don't mind.
So I remember my squad was actually being punished. We were I forget what happened, but someone with our squad leader said or did something. I forget what it was, but we were filming sandbags actually.
Oh shit!
And I remember hearing what I thought was just firecrackers. This was just fireworks, and I was like, that's strange. And then I started seeing people in the far distance running across alleyways, and I'm like, that's also strange, but that's probably not a coincidence. There's probably something going on. And then all of a sudden they started getting radio traffic that there was an attack coming on, and weapons platoon had been put at that Iraqi police station at the time. And they were already combat ineffective. They had lost so many guys, so they were sitting there, alone and unafraid, with maybe a small detachment and some police force there. And police force left way early. They knew something was happening, and they bounced. So it was just those guys there. Sure. And it was a well thought out planned attack. They tried to blow up one of the Texas T barriers with a satchel charge. I mean, it was nuts.
Holy shit.
Nick's squad, I believe, was one of the squads too that reacted to that. And they freaking, they took those guys out too. That was a pretty awesome thing.
Yeah, my squad was pretty, they were pretty lit. My squad had some problems. just the guys that were in that squad were just not. They had a couple screws loose.
Yeah.
But it really benefited us for that deployment. I can tell you that.
I remember looking at pictures. I got these pictures from, I'll see if I can get into somehow, but of our platoon standing like Purple Heart at ceremonies and some god awful fog. And it's like, you know, it was nothing to have like almost the entire platoon or half the platoons, you know, all have Purple Hearts and just kind of business as usual back then.
Yeah. Damn.
Glad we all made it out there alive. That's one thing I'll never forget for sure.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate you calling in, Dan, and you guys got anything to say to each other before I end the call here?
Yeah, hey, bro. I really appreciate it. It was definitely a surprise, and I want you to know I love you, man.
Yeah, and I'm glad to be on here, man. Glad to speak a little bit about our experiences together. And, you know, yeah, I love you too, man. I appreciate it. And hopefully we'll plan a fishing trip soon. I don't know if any of the listeners out here are listening. I'm going to put that plug in for you. You know, Nick runs his business, and we're planning on getting out there too and getting out in the water. So if you guys listen and you want to find a good person to, you know, take you on fishing, guaranteed to get some good ones, hit them up.
Thanks, dude.
Right on. Well, hey, Dan, I really appreciate it, man, and I'll be in touch soon.
All right, sounds good. Take care, gentlemen. Have a great day.
All right, man.
You too.
Later.
All right, later.
How'd that feel?
It's crazy, man. Like, that guy, like, Dan and I mean, we did everything together, dude. Like, we were, like, inseparable. Like, you know, just good dude. You know, everything, ever since we were in the same company in boot camp, we were in the same platoon, you know, all through School of Infantry. We were in the same platoon all through, you know, 2nd Battalion, 2nd Marines, that whole deployment. We got some good memories, man. Some really good memories, you know, of, you know, that time. You know, got some great memories and some not so great memories, you know, with the things that we experienced. But that's pretty cool, man. I was surprised that you had him on the hook there.
Hey everybody, I'm Shawn Ryan. Click here to subscribe to the Shawn Ryan Show YouTube channel for the hottest and most compelling interviews that you will not see anywhere else. I've also made a playlist of all the previous SRS episodes so they're easy to find. You can find that right here.